The digital battlefield. A realm where shadowy figures operate with impunity, holding vital data hostage for exorbitant ransoms. For years, the BlackSuit ransomware group cast a long shadow across this landscape, crippling businesses, disrupting essential services, and extorting millions. But in a meticulously orchestrated global operation, law enforcement agencies finally struck back, dismantling their infrastructure and seizing a significant chunk of their ill-gotten gains. This is the story of Operation Checkmate, the takedown of the BlackSuit ransomware empire. The BlackSuit ransomware group emerged in 2022, quickly establishing itself as a major player in the cyber extortion underworld. However, their origins trace back to an even more notorious syndicate, Conti. When Conti fractured, BlackSuit rose from its ashes, adopting similar tactics of infiltrating networks, exfiltrating sensitive data, and then encrypting crucial files. Their playbook was brutal and effective: double extortion. Pay the ransom to decrypt your data, or face the public release of your most sensitive secrets on their dark web leak sites. The impact of BlackSuit's reign of terror was widespread and devastating. Over 450 U.S. companies fell victim to their attacks, spanning critical infrastructure sectors, healthcare facilities struggling to provide patient care, educational institutions losing years of research and student records, government agencies facing paralysis, and manufacturing plants grinding to a halt. The ransom demands were staggering, totaling over $370 million. Recognizing the escalating threat, a coalition of federal law enforcement agencies in the United States joined forces, spearheaded by the Department of Justice. This alliance included Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, the U.S. Secret Service, IRS Criminal Investigation, IRCI, and the FBI. But the fight against a global cyber threat requires a global response. Operation Checkmate was born, forging partnerships with law enforcement agencies across the world. The mission was clear: dismantle BlackSuit's infrastructure, disrupt their operations, and recover the funds extorted from their victims. This was a complex undertaking, requiring meticulous planning, sophisticated cyber tracking, and seamless international coordination. The digital breadcrumbs left by BlackSuit across servers and domains scattered around the globe became the targets of this unprecedented operation. On July 24, 2025, the coordinated efforts culminated in a decisive strike. Authorities simultaneously moved against BlackSuit's digital strongholds, seizing 4 crucial servers and 9 web domains. These were the very tools BlackSuit used to deploy their malicious ransomware, communicate with their victims, and manage their illicit operations. This takedown effectively severed a critical artery of their criminal enterprise. But disrupting their infrastructure was only part of the battle. The lifeblood of ransomware gangs is the cryptocurrency they demand as ransom. Operation Checkmate also focused on tracing and seizing these digital assets. A significant breakthrough came with the tracking of a ransom payment made by a U.S. victim in April 2023, approximately 49.3 Bitcoin, valued at $1.4 million at the time. The digital trail led investigators through a labyrinth of virtual currency exchanges. BlackSuit attempted to launder their profits by repeatedly moving the funds, obfuscating their origin and destination. However, the persistent work of cyber forensic experts, particularly from IRS Criminal Investigation, pieced together the intricate puzzle. By January 2024, authorities had successfully traced and frozen a substantial portion of these funds. With the digital trail secured, a warrant was unsealed, authorizing the seizure of approximately $1,091,453 in virtual currency. This recovery represented a tangible blow to BlackSuit's financial operations, demonstrating that even in the seemingly anonymous world of cryptocurrency, illicit gains can be tracked and reclaimed. The success of Operation Checkmate is significant, but the threat posed by ransomware groups like BlackSuit remains. Their history of rebranding, from Conti to BlackSuit, also known as Royal Ransomware, highlights their adaptability and resilience. Intelligence suggests that even as Operation Checkmate unfolded, the group may have been in the process of yet another rebranding, potentially emerging under the name Chaos Ransomware. This constant evolution underscores the ongoing challenge faced by law enforcement in the fight against cybercrime. Dismantling infrastructure and seizing funds are crucial victories, but the individuals behind these attacks often remain at large, capable of regrouping and launching new schemes. The global nature of the internet provides both opportunities for criminals and complexities for those seeking to bring them to justice. Law enforcement officials have hailed Operation Checkmate as a critical blow to the BlackSuit ransomware group. The seizure of their infrastructure and the recovery of over $1 million in ransom payments demonstrate the effectiveness of international cooperation and the increasing sophistication of cybercrime investigations. This operation sends a clear message: cybercriminals are not beyond the reach of the law. However, the battle against ransomware is far from over. The potential for re-emergence under new guises and the constant development of new attack vectors mean that vigilance and continued international collaboration are essential. Businesses and individuals must remain vigilant in their cybersecurity practices to protect themselves from becoming the next victims. Operation Checkmate offers a glimpse of hope in the ongoing fight against cybercrime, proving that even the most elusive digital adversaries can be brought to account. To stay informed about the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats and the efforts to combat them, be sure to subscribe to Truth in Shadows. Like this video to support our in-depth investigations into the world of crime, share it to raise awareness about the dangers of ransomware, and comment below with your thoughts on this landmark operation and the future of cybersecurity. The shadows may be deep, but the pursuit of truth continues.